Oh, hello. Now, this video is gonna be different for other ones, and I'm gonna start tackling on other topics that are serious like this. So, I found these two social experiments. One I saw when I was in 5th grade, and recently again. The second one was made very, very recent, where it's child marriage. Now, the first one was with a little girl, and everyone from each clip stood up for her. Then with the little boy, which was recorded like 2 days ago, well, let's just say what you're about to see of me comparing the videos, it's horrible. I don't own either video, same guy though.
What's up guys, I'm Kobe Person. I recently saw a video online of how child marriage is legal in more than 91 countries in the world. Children as young as 6 years old are forced to marry older men and have their childhood stripped away from them. But what if it was legal in the United States for children to get married? Well, it turns out it is. In some states, it can be as low as 12 years old. So we wanted to do a social experiment to see how the public would react to an older man marrying a younger child. Let's see what happens. Sit down right here. There we go. And you're gonna go on the side right here. There you go. Just scoot in a little more. There you go. Great. We're gonna go to the next. We're gonna go down here. Let's go, guys.
Go ahead.
Where's your mom?
Excuse me?
Where's her mom?
And many other people right away stand up for the little girl. And I think there was like 1 or 2 cases of some people just walking off in the background like you see at first. And this woman right away just asks where her mom is, and basically that she also said she's young, and the guy said her parents gave him permission to marry her. Like, basically all the bystanders were defending the girl, who was 12 at the time of making that video. Fast forward 2 years later, they do the same one, but with a little boy and a 50-year-old woman. Now, all the people that really walk up to him are men. And do they defend him? Well, let's just see what happens. Look at this guy.
How you get that lady? She rich?
What the hell? A guy decides just to take a picture with them. Still, you might be thinking, what the hell? So, keep going through the clips. At first, I thought this woman would help, but...
How old? 12. As you see there, that woman only asked if it was legal. She didn't try at least helping. Onlookers. Another woman intervenes. How old is he? He's 12. Where's his mother?
I have permission from his parents.
Okay, this is disgusting on so many levels. What do you expect with a corrupt government?
Okay. So, when I saw this, at first it seemed like she was actually trying to help. Especially to the part where she says disgusting on so many levels, but her just walking off? And as you see, people just staring. Then, these two.
Alrighty. Great. You guys married?
Yeah, just got married.
How old is he?
He's 12.
Oh.
Yeah. gave us permission.
Big giant.
He's happy.
He's good? You happy? You happy, man? High five. All right. I respect that, though.
Thank you.
As you saw, two grown men laughing, even at one point saying the high five, and one of them saying they respect that. Without those two idiots knowing they just embarrassed themselves in front of millions and millions of people, and they don't even think of trying to help a poor kid. Another thing, right after the guy interviews them and what they're about to say.
Yo, I got a question for you guys. Why were you guys so happy to see that child marriage going on? The kid's losing his whole childhood over this.
What? Losing his childhood?
Nah, that's not losing his childhood. That's more like, that's happy. Like, that's dope. Like, what?
You think that's cool?
Hell yeah, that's cool. That's good.
Do you have a sister or anything?
Yeah, I got a sister.
How old is she? 12? What would you think if she was getting married to like an older guy, like a 6-year-old guy? You're 12-year-old sister right now.
Oh, nah, I beat his bro. I'm not with that.
Yeah.
She's young.
If we call the cops, I'm sure you get locked up.
You okay with this?
I don't think so, sir.
We don't do that.
I don't care. She's underage. She can't be doing this.
Oh, shoot. Great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, it stands a fact, and one thing to say, you can see the huge difference between, apparently it's socially acceptable for a 12-year-old boy to marry a 50-year-old woman, and then when it comes to a freaking 12-year-old girl marrying a 60-year-old guy, it's not okay. And when I'm going to be tackling all the other topics, since I'm not just going to be tackling this and the other thing, I have to say, more than 200,000 children are married in the U.S. over the last 15 years, some as young as 10 years old. I've actually seen a video of a 11-year-old girl who was killed by her own parents after she was running away from her wedding. She was going to get married to a 14-year-old boy she didn't even know. She was trying to leave. These children are denied their rights in education and opportunity and stripped from their childhood. I hate this world so much. Now, people are like, it's not your problem. Why do you have to worry about it? What do I have to do with it? Honestly, in my opinion, any situation I see going on in front of me, I want to intervene. I honestly don't care of what people surrounding me think of me trying to help. And it's like, when comparing those two videos, I was just so disgusted of how they thought it was fine for the little boy, especially the two men at the end. They were just laughing, thinking it's dope for a child to get married and stripped away from their life. Honestly, I just hate this world and all its problems. And as a little kid, I actually said one day the world will be better. Then people like at school would say that, are you kidding? The world's never gonna get better. It's just gonna get worse. Honestly though, put what you think in the comment section below, and I'm gonna be doing more videos like this in serious topics. That's all for today. Goodbye.